Hi there, welcome to this video of how to make Windows run on your Mac. So we're going to go on to VMware Fusion. I've chosen Fusion 13. I've already made one, but I'll do a step by step with added music with probably horrible editing skills. So we're going to click the plus button here. I'll click the plus button here. We have a selection of 3. We can click new, folder or scan. I'm going to click new. You should probably do it too. You get 4 options. If you have an ISO disk image, you can drag it or drop it in here. You could create a virtual machine from a remote server. Get it straight from Microsoft. That will automatically get you Windows 11 64-bit. You'll have a 64-bit processor in it as well. Or you could create your own custom virtual machine. But I'm going to go with the one straight from Microsoft. So there will be some, once it starts downloading, I will speed up the play blank. Oh, here we go. We have a choice between 2 options. We have a choice on Windows editions, Enterprise or Professional. I'm going to go with Professional. You can choose your language. Too many for them. I'm going to go English US. I'm going to now I'm going to download Windows, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Cut to the music and sped up video. edit how long that I was out. Now we're going to click continue. Don't have to do like the UFAI, whatever that is, secure boot. Gonna create password. Now I have to verify it. Continue. Finish. Save. First, we're gonna go settings. I have to activity monitor real quickly because, oh god, there's burn marks on my screen. There it is. Now we just have to really quickly quit that. Force it to quit. Doesn't do anything. Oh god. With 8 GB of storage, 8 GB of. Ugh. I'm gonna make this. That's a terabyte. Just gonna full screen it. Next, install Windows 11 on my PC, aka MacBook. Install. I don't have a products key, doesn't necessarily matter. We have Pro, so we're going to go Windows 11 Pro. Next, click accept. Next. Install. Now my PC may or may not restart, so you may see it restart a few times. I'll be back, I'll let it do its thing.
Don't say no. 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 Saying no, we shouldn't. You keep holding out, but you don't let go.
And we're done. We have installed Windows on a Mac, but we haven't necessarily finished just yet. I think Windows is just like Mac, and you could actually just choose your bloody country. The rest of this would just be me setting up a PC, but there is some vital information at the end. It's going to be more backing tracking music right now. Hope is that Microsoft lets you skip the part hopefully Microsoft lets you keep the part where you can actually sign in without actually using your account.
If you want to watch pilots struggle to land their airplane, go visit Madeira. It's got a spectacular approach requiring pilots to maneuver near high terrain, which also creates vicious wind currents, making Madeira one of the most challenging airports to land at. I spent 7 hours plane spotting there and witnessed 2 amazing go-arounds. Click here to watch the full video.
Dude, I tried grocery shopping today. It was a nightmare. Oh yeah? How'd that go? They didn't have my size bananas. Everything was too small for me. Betty! His wife came home to find him with this new toy, and his reaction is hilarious.
How much was it? How much was it?
They gave it to me!
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
They gave it to me.
We're gonna name our device. Wait, crap, no. Oh, you're joking. You put dots there. How many letters is that? Here we go. We're gonna wait just a moment. Right, we're going to now set this up for our personal use, not for school or work. Great, now, then we've got to wait donkey's years for a bloody update. Well, we're gonna have to use my email. I don't care. It's not like I have any. So we're gonna go next. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. This is actually so much better. I have to go on my Gmail on my phone. I can't find it. Lucky me. Okay, just saying this code will never work ever again. It's a single use. So if you try, you're gonna fucking fail. Let's create a pin. And I click enter or OK. As you do. Nearly done here. Next. 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 Welcome to your Windows PC on your Mac. Set up as new PC. And here we are, Windows 11. Nearly there. So, then after that, we'll have to do some other things just to make sure that you don't actually have to stick with this 10x7 display.
You gotta be kidding me. How small is this town?
I don't think you're posting that without our permission.
It's gonna get us more followers.
This is just for an audience of one.
Man, I really need new friends.
Part 2 of surprising the cast of Phineas and Ferb with art. Today we're going to surprise the actual voice actor of Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Stan Povenmire's. A drawing of Doofenshmirtz made entirely out of his face. So as I was copying and pasting Dan Povenmire's face, I realized that I was
Sweet. Go developmental. We're gonna go clicking all of these because this is just what we're gonna do. We're gonna click all of them. Click accept. I don't care. Skip that. We're almost done here. I know it's been 40 minutes, but that's how long it could take you on a Mac. Skip. Accept. That's not fair. I'm gonna click decline. Decline. We should be done within a few seconds. There we are. So now we're at our home screen, which we want. I'm now going to go up to virtual machine on it. We have to install VMware tools. Click that. Okay, now we're going to see this. It may look different compared on different Macs. Install. we're going to get a setup wizard. Well, first we're going to get that, click it, run or buy setup.exe, click yes. I'm going to go for the complete thingy, complete edition. Install, status, installing, copying new files. What it's going to do now is it's probably just frozen on me. It's going to do that. And now we have 4. We're going to have to restart our PC. And click yes, and that's restarting. So much better. And there we have it. We're gonna, oh god. Doesn't matter, it's not necessarily anyone's real name. Don't even know how many views this is going to get on YouTube. And there you have it, Windows on a Mac. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll edit it to make it look a bit better. You probably won't see the editing process, but make sure you like and subscribe, and